Hey everyone, and welcome back to my kitchen. Today, we're making something absolutely delicious and surprisingly easy: eggplant parmesan boats. If you love eggplant parmesan but want a slightly lighter, simpler version, you are going to fall in love with this recipe. It's a fantastic plant-forward dinner that's hearty, satisfying, and looks gorgeous on the plate. It's perfect for a weeknight meal, but also special enough to serve when you have guests over. Let's get started. First things first, our star ingredient, eggplant. I've got two beautiful medium-sized eggplants here. You want to choose ones that are firm, glossy, and feel heavy for their size. We're going to start by prepping them. Go ahead and wash them. Then carefully slice them in half lengthwise, right through the stem. The stem actually helps the eggplant hold its shape while it bakes, so it's a good idea to leave it on. Now, take a small knife and score the flesh of the eggplant in a diamond pattern. Be careful not to cut all the way through the skin. This little trick helps the eggplant cook more evenly and allows the seasonings to really penetrate the flesh. Once they're all scored, grab some olive oil and brush it generously over the cut side of each eggplant half. Then, sprinkle them with a good pinch of salt and black pepper. This initial seasoning is key to building flavor from the very beginning. Place your seasoned eggplant halves cut side up on a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. This will make cleanup a breeze later on. We're going to pop these into a preheated oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit, or about 200 degrees Celsius. Let them roast for about 20 to 25 minutes. What we're looking for is for the flesh to become tender and slightly golden. You should be able to easily pierce it with a fork. They won't be fully cooked yet, and that's exactly what we want. Once they're out of the oven, it's time for the fun part, turning them into boats. Using a spoon, gently press down on the flesh of each eggplant half to create a well or a boat shape. This is where all our delicious fillings are going to go. Don't worry if you break the skin a little. Just be gentle. You're basically creating a little edible bowl. Now, for the filling, it couldn't be simpler. Grab your favorite marinara sauce. You can use a store-bought one to save time, or use your own homemade sauce if you have some on hand. Spoon a generous amount of marinara into each eggplant boat, spreading it out evenly to fill the well you just created. Be generous here. The sauce will keep everything moist and flavorful as it continues to bake. Next up is the cheese. This is what makes it feel like true Parmesan. I'm using shredded mozzarella today because I love that classic, melty cheese pull. But feel free to use whatever you like. A mix of mozzarella and Parmesan would be fantastic. Or if you're keeping it dairy-free, your favorite vegan mozzarella-style shreds will work perfectly. Sprinkle a good layer of cheese right on top of the marinara sauce. Don't be shy. Finally, for that signature crunch, we're going to add some breadcrumbs. I'm just using plain breadcrumbs, but Italian-style ones with herbs would also be amazing. You could even use panko for an extra crispy texture. To take it to the next level, I like to mix my breadcrumbs with a little drizzle of olive oil before sprinkling them on top. This helps them get beautifully golden and crisp in the oven. So, just sprinkle that breadcrumb mixture evenly over the cheese. Our boats are now fully loaded and ready for their final bake. Place the baking sheet back into the 400-degree oven. This time, we'll bake for another 10 to 15 minutes. You'll know they're done when the eggplant is completely tender, the sauce is bubbly, the cheese is melted and gooey, and the breadcrumbs on top are perfectly golden brown and crispy. The smell in your kitchen will be absolutely incredible. And there you have it. Look at these gorgeous eggplant parmesan boats. They are steaming hot, cheesy, and ready to be devoured. I love to garnish mine with a little fresh basil or parsley for a pop of colour and freshness. You can serve these as a main course with a simple side salad or some crusty bread to soak up any extra sauce. It's a healthy, satisfying, and incredibly flavorful meal. I promise even people who think they don't like eggplant will be asking for seconds. Thank you so much for cooking with me today. I hope you give this recipe a try. If you do, let me know how it turns out in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more easy and delicious recipes. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.